Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Friday. Today is the 22nd of November. I first wanted to bring your mind to these new pictures I got for the office. The Declaration the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. I will be hanging these up today somewhere in my office. I'm really looking forward to having them here. I make sure that my kids know what they are. They've gotten pocket declarations, pocket constitutions. I think that's important stuff. But anyway, today I want to talk about a dinner conversation I had last night. And a friend of mine who basically follows all of our stuff, he's an actual personal friend of mine who also is subscribed to everything. And he invests in many of the things that we recommend. And that's what's so cool about running Behind the Markets is so many of my personal friends actually own the service and follow the recommendations. But I'm at dinner last night, and one of my friends says, "Hey, you recommended selling Palantir, and the stock jumped 50% after you recommended it. You recommended selling around 40, and it's around $60 a share. What gives?" And looking back now, I could tell he had that one in the chamber he was holding on to. And we did recommend it around 7. We did have a huge winner with it. But yeah, this is a market that can make you look a little stupid. It's a silly market. And I'll tell you, when I said to him, at the end of the day, Palantir, the business, we recommended it a couple of years ago. The business was about $2 billion business. Now it's a $2.8 billion business. And the market cap is now at $150 billion, $160 billion. Basically, the business has grown 30%, and the market cap has grown 1,000%. So, it's not rational. And when you're investing in a market like this, what happens is, what you have to understand is, every company has a range of value. Every company has a range of value. So, when a stock is way below that range of value, we like to recommend it, right? When the stock gets inside that range of value, we're happy. We're very happy. When it gets to the top or above that range of value, we recommend selling it, because then it becomes a game of guessing. It just becomes a game of guessing, which is not investing, it's speculating. And speculating is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not the way I play the game. Using a blackjack analogy, I don't like to hit on 18. Statistically speaking, when you get 18, you don't really want to hit, because then you're going to bust. I don't like to hit on 18. At the end of the day, what we're doing here is we are looking for companies that are trading beneath their range of value. That's what we're looking for. And they could be trading beneath their range of value because Wall Street ain't looking at them, because for millions of reasons. Their business is growing faster than anybody expects. They're about to win a new approval or whatever it is. But once they get into their range of value, they bounce around this kind of value range. That's when I start to say to myself, if they stay here, that's okay. But if they really break above their range of value, gosh, now we're just guessing where it goes. We have another company that kind of fits in that category, Rocket Lab, which I'm really starting to think about. Okay, when is the time to hit the eject button on this? We recommended this thing at $3.80 at $20 a share. Could it go to 30? Sure. A flock of birds could fly in any direction they want. Is that the high probability bet? So that's something that I'm considering right now. But we're not the only people that think Palantir's overvalued. When you look at Peter Thiel sold $1 billion, CEO Alex Karp sold $1.9 billion worth of stock in the past 3 months. Wow, unbelievable. The way we play the game is we're going to buy things when they're selling less than they're worth, and we are going to sell things when they're selling way above what they're worth. And that's just the way we play the game here. And sometimes in a market like this, when people are just going crazy, you look a little stupid. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not really trying to impress the world. I'm trying to impress my accountant and the people who manage our track record and look over our track record every day. And I'll tell you something else. Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth, Mike Tyson said. You got to worry about markets like this, because when they move, when you see a company like Palantir that is priced for perfection, it has to be perfect. When they disappoint, those things go down so fast and so hard. It's like you get caught by an undertow or a tornado or whatever analogy you want to use. So yes, we're in a market that's going to make us look silly sometimes. It's a silly market. We're never going to time things perfectly. And on top of all that, I am human. and you don't graduate above being human. But again, the way we're going to run things over here is we aren't going to hit on 18. That's just not the way we play the game. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. I'll see you on Monday.